Hi, this is Mary Ruth Cross with Treehouse Family Counseling Services. And I was thinking about how hard sometimes it is to connect with and relate to teenagers. So, a lot of the families that we have here at Treehouse Family Counseling Services have teenagers that they're struggling to communicate with. The pressures that are put on teenagers are very different from previous generations, particularly with the access to social media and the pressure that is put on kids to be sexually active, to be involved in drugs and alcohol. So, one of the things that is really important for families to do is to be sure that they are expressing their family values to their child and having really important conversations about what is acceptable behavior and what isn't. And one of the things we do a lot with teenagers and families is we use what's called psychoeducation. Psychoeducation is a term that we use to talk about clinical or mental health issues in a way that helps them then change the behavior or change their thinking from an educational standpoint. So, one of the things that I like to do when I'm working with teenagers is to be sure that I use a little bit of humor. And one of the things that teenagers sometimes have a hard time remembering is that their behavior and the consequences of their behavior are within their control. So, one of the things that I talk about is the 11th commandment. Now, most people have heard of the 10 commandments, right? But the 11th commandment is, thou shalt not scare your mother. And in some cases, thou shalt not scare your father as well. So, why that's important is because it is the risky behavior of teenagers that's going to get them in the most trouble. So, when we talk about it from that lens of having scared their parents because of the risky behavior and saying, you have another choice here. You can do this another way and not scare your parents, and then you get all your privileges back. So that's one of the ways that I work with children and their families, their teens and their families, and just to make sure that everybody understands what's going on and we're not making it more negative than it needs to be. So this is just one of the ways that we help kids, teens, and families here at Treehouse Family Counseling Services. So if you would like more information, please give us a call at 820-8447, 925-820-8447, or you can check out our website at www.tcservices.org.